So students, now let's start learning about a half wave rectifier. We will see how it works. This is how a half wave rectifier works. A half wave rectifier circuit converts only one half cycle of the applied AC volt supply into pulsating DC, and the other half of the applied signal gets suppressed as the circuit allows conduction in only one direction. It means it converts the applied alternating voltage into unidirectional pulsating voltage. It consists of the following circuit components as shown in the figure. And for the pulsating voltage, namely, we require a step down transformer, a semiconductor diode, and a load resistor. Now let's understand the circuit operation of the half wave rectifier as shown in the figure. All the components are connected to form the given circuit. A high voltage AC signal is applied from the AC source represented by Vs, which is to be converted. So a high voltage AC signal is applied to the primary winding of a step down transformer as shown. Now this step down transformer converts this high voltage signal to a low voltage signal so as not to damage the components present in the circuit. But we will see that both the cycles of the low voltage signal will react differently when passed through the components of the circuit. Note that the diode allows the current to flow unidirectionally, that is in only one direction. That is to say that from the cathode to the anode. So when positive half cycle of the AC signal is applied, then the diode becomes forward biased, that is the positive is connected to the positive and the negative is connected to the negative in the circuit. Due to the forward bias condition, the diode starts acting as a closed circuit, and due to this reason the current starts flowing in the load resistor RL. Remember, we have considered an ideal diode for which the barrier potential is 0, but in case we have considered a piecewise model, then in that case there will exist a potential barrier that must be surpassed by the majority carriers in order to have conduction. In forward bias condition, the diode is permitting the flow of current so that the positive half cycle of the applied voltage appears at the load resistor and thus at the output. But as we move further and apply the negative half cycle of the AC input, then this causes the diode to come in reverse bias condition, and we all know that a reverse bias condition, the diode acts as an open switch, and due to the open switch condition, no further conduction through the circuit is possible. Thus, no current is flowing through the diode and no current will appear across the output load. This is the reason it is known as an half wave rectifier, as it rectifies only one half of its signal applied to the terminal. Let's have a look at the waveform representation of the half wave rectifier now. Here, Vs is representing the signal applied at the input and Vl is representing the signal achieved at the output. As we have taken an diode which is an ideal diode, magnitude of the signal achieved at the output will be equal to the magnitude of the applied voltage. We achieve only the positive half cycle of the output due to the input, but no signal will appear or will be achieved at the output in the negative half cycle of the input, as the diode does not conduct in the negative half cycle. So this is how an half wave rectifier works, and I hope you have understood this concept very clearly. We will continue with the full wave rectifier in the next session. Thank you.